Hey, okay, hi, it's me, Pluto. So, normally I upload Mario 64 content. Everyone knows that, at least everyone who's subscribed to this channel. However, I want to upload something else I did that's hard in a video game. So today, I'm going to be showing you guys. This is the Touhou 18 extra stage. No miss, or no deaths, no bombs, no active cards, and a Sanai. This is something that's pretty cool. It took me quite a while to do this. I've been playing this particular Touhou game, like, it was my first Touhou game, so I've played it the most out of any of them. And I got a Lunatic 1cc of this, and then my biggest goal in the game was to do this particular challenge. Do the extra stage without dying, without any bombs, and without any active cards. And I've finally done it, so... With that being said, now, I'm going to commentate it and talk about it. Link in the description to an uncommented version if you want to see that. Although note that in that and the end of this video you're going to hear my very weird voice, which is going to be like double audio for some reason. I don't know how that happened. It doesn't seem to be happening anymore, so that's cool, but regardless. So the first like notable section of the stage is this part here where you have some green bullets that need to be streamed. This is the most consistent way that I could do it, so that's the strategy I went with. It's pretty easy once you learn. The first half of the stage is very much just you need to know how to do it. But once you know how to do it, it's quite easy. There's a lot of learning, honestly, to the stage, especially in the second half, which has destroyed me, because it's so much learning, and to my knowledge, there's no practice tool for this game, so you have to, every single time that you fuck it up, you have to get there again to try again at the section you messed up on. So here we have the mid-boss. She's pretty tough here. Her first spell is definitely her easiest, though. You just need to look for the gaps and go through them when they come. This is pretty much the same as her attacks when she's the mid-boss in stages 5 and 6 in the normal game. So, not too hard. This attack is a bit tricky. It's a lot of bouncing bullets that are quite fast, and the angle at which they come, when they come out of her, when they spawn, is random, although they spawn like equidistant from each other every time. Again, pretty easy. The most notable attack of hers is this one right here, though. In this spell card, you need to avoid the big falling stars as well as the stars that come out of them. You need to pretty much just look up every now and then to see if there's a star above you. Thankfully, though, if you look at my card combination, I have the Centipede. The Centipede is a very powerful card. It makes it so that way, like as you as you don't die and don't use a bomb, it increases your power by the multiplier that's written under the card. So right now it's at 1.2. This increases dramatically during bosses, though, and you'll see that in Momio, when we get to her, it's going to drastically increase, and that's going to make the ending of her fight a lot easier, because some of her hard spell cards can just be destroyed. Some simple misdirection there while we wait for the flames to come to the top of the screen. Here, you need to be very quick. You want to kill these fairies as soon as possible, because if you let these fairies linger too long, their attacks are going to linger over, or like carry over, and especially on that last one there, it can end up just destroying you. So we have the hardest part of the stage here now, before the boss, and honestly might just be the part that ended the most runs for me. These spiraling flames here, the way I deal with them is that I use Sanai's unfocused shot at the beginning to open up some very big ways at the top, or very big gaps at the top, and then I try to go to the bottom and use her focus shot to take out the smaller bullets. This is probably a lot easier as Reimu. I think Reimu is the best character for this extra stage, but Sanai is the most fun character for me, so I played as her. But I am pretty sure Reimu is actually the best one, because she can deal with this a lot easier because her unfocused shot is naturally homing. If you manage to get past all the waves of that, you have this, which I do mess up the strategy for this a bit. Not this part, but this part here. I was way too high up when this wave spawned, which nearly killed me, but thankfully I was able to avoid them just barely. And we come up on the final part of the stage here. You want to kill this fairy as soon as possible. You can dodge the waves, it's not that hard, but when you have the Centipede, it's especially easy to just do that. My other two cards are the two mini Hakuros, by the way. They spawned the laser and the missiles that are coming out of me. They're pretty quick. So it's worth noting that this is not a replay, by the way, because when you save replays when you use the Centipede card, whenever the shop menu appears, it cancels out like your Centipede bonus in the replay because Zood is stupid. He's not stupid. He's a great person, but he made a mistake. Okay. And I'm not I swear I don't think he's actually dumb. I really like the man. It's just, wow, that is a silly mistake. But regardless, I had to actually record this. I couldn't just record the replay, unfortunately, because of that issue. So, first spell card here. This spell card has a bit of luck to it. If Momoyo goes too close to the bottom of the screen, she's going to destroy you. So, don't let her do that. And by don't let her, I mean just pray she doesn't. It's worth noting that I also wanted to stick to cards that only gave me attack increases. I didn't want to use things like the UFO card, which can just straight up delete bullets, because I think that's kind of cheap for the challenge I was going for. It's just not how I wanted to succeed. I was going to write DPS only in the title, but I don't think this is DPS only, because I'm using like the mini Hakuro, which increases my shots. Also, I did that second spell card wrong. You can misdirect that entire thing and make it free. I just forgot to do that, but thankfully I didn't die, so not a huge deal. This is our first spell card that's like actually difficult though. Sky Pendra here is deceptively hard. It looks very easy, but these wavy bullets can be quite hard to predict. Also, I apologize for the stutters in the video. I'm recording at 60 FPS here, so there's going to be more than in like my Mario 64 videos, even though there's less pixels. So the important thing for these for the nons coming up is that you want to stay away from the edge of the screen, so that way you have room to dodge. Here we have some raining bullets that are not too quick. They're very readable. You just have to be careful because when you're close to her, there's a bit of a mess of particle effects and bullets on the screen. So be a bit careful during this particular non here. And here we have the hardest spell card, Mind Blast. Shoot to the left, and now we want to go to the right, and you want to dodge. There's a lot of bullets on screen here, and most importantly, we need to be on the move, because in the middle of this, she's going to start shooting her next wave, which they home in on you. Or not home in, but they're aimed at you, so gotta be careful of that. You only need to dodge one wave with the Centipede, thankfully, though, so yeah. Now we have the trickier nons. This one isn't too bad, but the next ones are. Or actually, yeah, the first two aren't too bad, but the last one is. This spell card is like arguably her easiest one. It's super duper easy. The bullets are extremely slow. There's not many of them. You just slowly go in a circle and kill her. So this one is slightly trickier. Dodges are just a bit more difficult, but still pretty easy. Snake Eater. This one is pretty tough because the snakes can be really weird. I think they either are aimed directly at you or are aimed away from you. Like here, these ones, they're like aimed away from me. I'm not really sure exactly how it works, but it seems to be random whether or not they're aimed at you. This non here is the hardest non, and that's also where my worst choke was. I died as I killed Momoyo at that non, which was a pretty painful choke there, but not a huge deal because I got it in the end. So. This one, just go from side to side, try to use some unfocused movement. So here we have something that's actually a bit tricky, because here, the Centipede card cannot bail us out because this is a timeout spell. There's nothing to kill here, so we actually just need to do it properly. My best advice for this is that you want to aim that little butterfly thing at the most dense areas possible. So, stuff like that. Just try to get rid of as many bullets as you can here. Here I kind of almost died there. There's actually a few places here where I almost die if you look. That's the biggest stutter of the video, I think. Really sorry. I don't know why it's stuttering so much. Hopefully it's not too distracting. Alright, so finish that. Be careful there. So here we have the second last wave, I think, and it's getting a bit denser, as you can see. At this point, what you're going to want to do in general is not only you're going to want to aim at the dense bits, but you're also going to want to follow the butterfly here, especially on this last wave here where it's ultra dense. You just like on this bit here, Just follow the butterfly, because it's gonna make an opening. Be careful though, so that way you don't fuck it up. And here we have the final spell card of Momio's. It's also one of her easiest ones. It's like her second easiest. Jeez, that is a huge stutter. What the hell? Regardless, yeah, it's pretty simple. Just dodge. I might record future Touhou stuff at a lower resolution because it's stuttering quite a bit compared to my 64 videos. So, who knows? Maybe it'll be better next time, but for now it's not great. Anyways, this is our final wave, so I'm gonna end the commentary to see my reaction. Sorry about my voice, my mic was weird. But yeah, see you guys then. Bye. Yes! Yes!
Let's go! Good job, buddy. That was incredible.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Even though Izunamaro is always bad enough. It was nothing.
That was so cool. Good job, Maple. That was great.
I did it, King of Kodoku.
Haha. Queen of Sudoku in this case.
Holy shit. I was so nervous at the end. Oh my god. This replay doesn't matter, it's broken anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. I'm
Actual perfect run. Oh my god.
Yes.
Clear extra without dying.
Okay, I'm gonna end the recording.
Good job.
That was so awesome.
Congrats, buddy.